Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed about the classification of account under traditional approach. Today, we are going to discuss the rules of debit and credit under the same approach. As we have already discussed about these three accounts, that is personal, real and nominal. Personal accounts related to all individual persons account, firms, organizations account. Under real accounts, all assets come, whether tangible or intangible, except bank and debtors. Okay, because that comes under personal account. And under nominal, all expenses, losses, income, gains are categorized. So let's discuss rules of debit and credit under traditional approach. First is personal account. Rule for this account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account rule: debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And for nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So let's apply these rules in our example to make the concept more clear. Here you can see examples. I'm reading out the first one. Commenced business with cash. So the two important terms here are cash and capital. Okay, business में पैसा लगाया, that amount is known as capital. So two terms are cash and capital. Cash comes under the category of real account and capital under personal account. Just now we have discussed rules for debit and credit. Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here business में cash आ रहा है, so it will be debited. Debit what comes in, cash is coming into the business, so you will debit cash. What about capital account? Capital comes under the category of personal account. And because owner has invested money, owner ने business को पैसे दिए, credit the giver. Okay, because it is proprietor's money, proprietor has invested money into the business, so capital will be credited. And rule for personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. So proprietor is giver here, that's why it is to be credited. Okay. Now second, purchase goods for cash rupees 5,000. Here two main aspects are purchases, another one cash. Purchases comes under the category of nominal account and nominal rules are debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Here we are purchasing goods, we are spending money, तो हमारे लिए expense है, all expenses to be debited, that's why purchases will be debited. Cash comes under the category of real account. Okay, real account rule, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. You are spending money, so cash goes out, it will be credited. Next is purchased machinery for cash rupees 20,000. Here two main components are machinery and cash. Machinery comes under real account. Cash, being an asset, also comes under the category of real account. Business में machinery आ रही है, so debit what comes in, machinery is to be debited. And we are spending money for that. Credit what goes out, you will credit cash account here. Okay, so machinery debit, cash credit. Next is sold goods for cash rupees 2000. Here two terms are cash and sales. Cash comes under real account. Sold goods for cash, you are receiving money, so debit. Cash will be debited. Debit what comes in. Sales comes under the category of nominal account, being revenue. Okay, so all your income, gains, revenues, expenses, losses comes under nominal account. Sale being a revenue, all income and gains to be credited. So here cash debit, sales credit. Next, sold machinery for cash rupees 80,000. Two terms are cash, okay, cash and machinery. We are getting cash. Cash comes under the category of real account, so it will be debited. Debit what comes in. Cash business में आ रहा है. Machinery being an asset also comes under real account. Credit what goes out. We are selling machinery, so it will be credited. Okay, cash debit, machinery credit. Next is paid cash to Mohan. Two terms are Mohan and cash. Mohan, because individual's name, it comes under the category of personal account. मोहन को पैसे मिल रहे हैं, he is the receiver. Personal account rule is debit the receiver. That's why Mohan's account to be debited. Cash comes under real account. Credit what goes out. So cash will be credited here. Received cash from Suresh. Two terms are cash and Suresh. Cash real account, Suresh personal account. Cash receive कर रहे हो, so it will be debit what comes in. Cash will be debited. Personal account rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here Suresh is the giver. His account will be credited. Okay. Next is sold goods on credit to Ram rupees 5,000. Two terms Ram and sales. Okay, whenever there is a transaction related to goods, if you sold goods, you will write sale. If there is a purchase of goods, you will write purchase, because it comes under the category of nominal account. Okay, these are termed as revenue or expenses. So here sold goods on credit to Ram. Ram comes under personal account. Personal account rule debit the receiver, credit the giver. आप goods sell किसको कर रहे हो? Ram. So he is the receiver. Ram's account will be debited. Sales comes under nominal account. Nominal account rule, all income losses debit. Or expenses losses to be debited, all income gains to be credited. Okay. Sales means it's an income for you, revenue for you, it will be credited. Next, see, this is a tricky one. Received cash rupees 4,900 from Ram in full settlement of rupees 5,000. Okay, 5,000 receive करना था, but actually we are receiving 4,900. मतलब हम 100 rupees का क्या दे रहे हैं राम को? Discount दे रहे हैं. So here you will get three terms. Okay, received cash. First term is cash. 5,000 मिलना था, but actually we are receiving 4,900. That means we are giving discount to Ram of rupees 100. So second term is discount and third term is Ram. Okay, now let's see nature of these three terms. Cash being an asset comes under real account. Discount, we are giving discount. This is discount allowed, comes under nominal account. Ram, being individual's account, comes under the category of personal account. Now what is the rule for real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Received cash, we are receiving cash, so it will be debited. Nominal rule, debit all expenses losses, credit all income gains. हम डिस्काउंट दे रहे हैं राम को, हमारे लिए 100 रुपीज एक्सपेंस होगा, so it will be debited. Personal account rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Here Ram is the giver, है ना, राम से हमें पैसे मिल रहे हैं, he is the giver, so his account will be credited. Okay, cash debit, discount debit, and Ram credit. Then next, purchase goods from Shyam on credit rupees 1000. Here two terms are purchases and Shyam. Purchases, nominal account. Okay, being expenses, it comes under nominal account. Shyam, personal account. Nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses. Purchases means your expenses, it will be debited. Shyam comes under the category of personal account. Personal account rule, debit the receiver, credit the giver. We are purchasing goods from Shyam. He is the giver. His account will be credited. So purchases debit, Shyam credit. Then paid cash to Shyam rupees 800 in full settlement of rupees 1000. Okay, हमें श्याम को कितना अमाउंट देना था, 1000 rupees, but we are paying him 800. That means we are receiving discount of 200. It is profit for us. Okay, so what will be the accounting treatment here? See, three main aspects are, we are paying cash to Shyam. First term is Shyam. Second term is cash. Third is discount. This is discount received. Shyam comes under personal account. He is the receiver. We are paying cash to Shyam, so his account will be debited. Shyam debit. Paid cash to Shyam. Cash comes under real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Business से पैसा जा रहा है, you are paying cash to Shyam, so it will be credited. Cash, credit. We are receiving discount here. As you know, all income, revenue, expenses, losses comes under nominal account. Okay, so discount comes under nominal, and because it is profit for us, it will be credited. Okay, what is the rule for nominal account? Debit all expenses losses, credit all income gain. This is gain for us. 200 हम कम payment कर रहे हैं. This is gain for us, so it will be credited. Now let's solve one more question based on traditional classification of account. Here I am reading out example number 3. From the following transactions, state the nature of account and state which account will be debited and which account will be credited. These are the transactions. See, students, in this manner you need to write this type of questions. Analysis of transaction. First column is for transactions, then accounts involved, then nature of account, that is classification, which one to be debited, then which one to be credited, and reason why it is to be debited and credited. Alright, the first transaction is Mohan started business with rupees 5 lakh in cash. Two terms are cash and capital. Okay, nature is cash nature real, capital nature personal. Cash is coming into the business, so it will be debited. That's why 5 lakh is debited in cash column. Capital is to be credited. Personal rule, credit the giver. Okay, it is proprietor's money, so proprietor is the giver here. That's why capital account to be credited. Okay, you can see the reason here. Cash comes in, that's why debit. Capital being proprietor's money, he is the giver, capital to be credited. Next is purchase goods for cash, rupees 1 lakh. Two terms are purchases and cash. Purchases nature nominal, cash nature real. All expenses losses to be debited. Purchases expense hai, it is to be debited. Real rule, what goes out to be credited. So cash will be credited. Okay, you are spending money. Third, sold goods for cash, rupees 1,50,000. Two terms, cash and sales. Cash nature is real, sales nature is nominal. We are getting money, we are selling goods and receiving cash. So cash is coming into the business. Debit what comes in. Cash will be debited. Sales, all income and gains to be credited as per nominal account. So sales to be credited. Reason, cash comes in. Sales being an income, it is to be credited. Received interest from Ram in cash, rupees 500. Two terms, cash and interest. Okay, यहाँ पे आप राम नहीं लिखोगे because interest, these are general income, you need to write interest. ठीक है. So received interest from Ram in cash. Two terms are cash and interest. Rule for cash, it comes under the category of real. Okay, business में cash आ रहा है, so you will debit cash. Interest nature is nominal. Interest we are receiving, it is a kind of income. All income to be credited. That's why it is credited. Next is sold goods to Ashok for rupees 60,000. Sold goods to Ashok, it's a credit transaction. So you will write Ashok and sales. Ashok nature is personal. He is the receiver, his account will be debited. Sales nature is nominal. It is a revenue income, so it will be credited. Next is purchase furniture for cash. Two terms, furniture and cash. Both comes under the category of real account. Both are assets. Okay. So business में क्या आ रहा है? Furniture आ रहा है. So you will debit furniture account. And cash goes out, it will be credited. Last is paid wages, rupees 20,000. These are general expenses. Two terms are wages, and because we are paying money, second term is cash. Wages nature nominal. Okay. Cash nature is real. Nominal rule, all expenses losses to be debited. Wages आपका खर्चा है, expense है, it will be debited. And cash real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. We are spending money, so cash goes out, it will be credited. So I hope traditional classification of account and rules of debit and credit under this is clear to you all. Practice some more questions based on this concept.